It's in towards Koscielny, but there was the header from Giroud in front of him, which just fizzed over the crossbar.
Yeah, he just goes in that offside, semi-offside position, and then he comes back towards the ball. Just couldn't get his head round it, but he missed a couple of headers, didn't he, in the first game. And then
Lila. Usai's gone forward. His control is excellent. And that's a dangerous ball, and well fielded by Lloris. Sadiku was almost in front of the French skipper. Terrific play.
That was good play, Clive. Good change of play. It's the full-back forward, Usai, and he just whips it in early. Just comes off Martial there. But that's got to test Martial at times ever.
Oh, it's well worked, and it was actually Legnani, the left-sided midfield player, who sneaked in, and he's better than that, you know. He's got a good left foot.
It's a good chance. It's a great little set play off the training ground. They all went in on the keeper. It looked like they were going to... It had been designated an area to pick up.
And Mouche takes and goes for goal. From the opposite end of the stadium. It must have looked good to the Albanian fans.
Yeah, just started it out a little bit too high, a little bit too wide. Lloris had that one covered. The angle was always going to be favourable to the goalkeeper.
On this left-hand side. Giroud. Crossed in, Matuidi with the help ball, and Como! And far away. Just had to respond.
It's inches away, isn't it? Giroud finds himself out here on the left-hand side. Not the greatest of crosses, but Matuidi just helps it on. Look, just helps it on off his shoulder, I think. And Coman, like any good winger, is inside the fullback. And he's just inches wide. I think Legnani did well there to get back in there, just get his foot up and make it awkward for Coman, but a better...
It was exactly a year ago they beat France in Albania. Usai. That's a really good ball into Sadiku, and forced against the post by Legnani, and that's the closest we've had yet. Legnani denied by the woodwork.
Well, they quickly had a 2v1 at the back post. Legnani again getting in the box off the ball is so unfortunate. Look at this 2v1 against Sagna. Comes inside, it comes off Sagna in the end. Hits the post and just comes up, hits Legnani on the head. He couldn't direct it back into the goal.
Well, Evra. Giroud. A little tuck there from Ayeti. Payet. Oh, here comes Pogba! Yes, couldn't quite get to the pitch of the ball and control it.
Great ball. Look at this from Payet. Outside of his foot. Got an overload. Just couldn't quite make up the ground. It's great movement in behind the defenders, but just couldn't get there. Wonderful play. Lovely little setback from Giroud. The space was there because Payet.
It's clever. Evra. It's a good touch from Matuidi in the midst of all that. Giroud with the header. Hits the post. Oh, he timed that one okay. Really good header.
Lovely little ball, isn't it, from Evra? Giroud gets up, beautiful header. Times this one, perfection, almost perfection.
Xhaka been caught in possession here by Paul Pogba. Gignac, Griezmann waiting in the centre. First touch wasn't great. Now he's found a cross, and he's found Payet. Dimitri Payet. Hit by Sagna. Hit meatilly too, maybe a little too well. Flew over the bar.
Good skills here from Payet. Plants it back in there, and Sagna with the volley, but just didn't quite have the conviction that he was going to score, did he? But Gignac was the one when they broke. His first touch was just poor. It just took him too wide.
Payet. Easy enough for Mavroy. Conte gets it back. Payet once more. Pogba beaten to it though by a goalie. This is Adil Rami. Griezmann! Deja vu! It's the late show from France again. Dimitri Payet. Tonight in Marseille, Antoine Griezmann just in time. Cruel on Albania.
Well, it is, Clive. They've put their bodies in the way. They've really been a part of what's been a really exciting game. They're devastated out there, but it's a great cross. Look at the blue shirts in there, just overloaded in the end. Overloaded. The ball comes out. It's a lovely, it's a cross in there, whipped in. Griezmann's spare. Had an overload. Rami, the centre-half, whips one in there. Look, there's Griezmann in between two centre-halves. Free, and this time he just glances it. Doesn't try and head it too hard. Look at that. It's a little glancing header. Wonderful finish. Hasn't done much since he came on, Clive, but that's what he was sent on to do. Make the difference, and that's what he's done.
We spent the last 5 days watching Dimitri Payet's goal over and over and over again on French television. This is what we're going to be watching for the next. Dispossessed by Sagna. Up towards Gignac. Support's arriving, Matuidi racing into the centre. This is Payet. Dimitri Payet, 2-0! France in celebratory mode. They just feel as if they've got the wind in their sails. Everything seems to be going their way.
Well, Albania sent so many players out, centre-halves. They get caught on the break. It's all about Pogba's ball. Pogba's diagonal, 70, 80 yards. What a pass. Gignac, and he comes inside. As soon as Payet had the space, that was the end of the pass from Pogba. But you see Payet coming in there, spare. As soon as he comes back on his right there, opens all the angles up. The next was easy for him with his talent. Beautiful. His eyes must have lit up. There's a great big gaping hole. Keeper gets slight touch to it, but fantastic way for France to finish, to go on in this tournament.
His joint leading goal scorer in the tournament with 2. And late goals have been a theme already in the opening week of Euro 2016. We've had 2 more here. Terrific finish, terrific atmosphere, terrific win for France. Plenty to discuss in just a moment. Final